Should I shoot 34 or do I shoot 35?
Hi, and welcome to the Milsurp Mike channel. This is the semi-automatic PPs43c made at the Polish Radom factory. It's based on the PPs43 Soviet submachine gun. A little bit of history. The Soviet Union entered World War II woefully unprepared. The winter and continuation wars with Finland proved this. Still, they had developed a semi-auto rifle, the SVT, although not in great numbers and really kind of difficult for your average soldier to break down. And they more or less copied the Finnish, I'm really never sure how to pronounce this, Suomi, S-U-O-M-I, which became the PPSH-41. The PPSH fired the 7.62 by 25 Tokarev round, and it was an open bolt blowback action made mostly from stamped metal. Still, as the Germans attacked, there was a need to streamline the process at producing them. So, what became the PPS? This is what became the PPs43. It reduced the number of machine parts to a bare minimum, and this also had the raw steel usage. They could only use the 35 round stick magazines as opposed to the 71 round drums that the PPSH-41 could use. They didn't stop producing the PPSH-41 just because they'd already invested a whole bunch of money and time into making it, but they were able to produce the PPs43, I believe, about twice as fast. The Germans, when they would capture PPs43s, from what I've read, they would actually favor them over the MP40s. The PPS submachine guns were used in several communist bloc countries over the next few decades. The PPs43c, in 2010, the factory in Radom, Poland started producing semi-auto only models with the underfolder stock welded close to classified as a pistol for Bureau of Alcohol, Firearms, and Tobacco purposes. Now, I'll show you what I mean. See the underfolder stock in the closed position here, and it's welded right there to keep it closed. It's basically so you can classify it as a pistol and you don't have to SBR it. Now, if I were to break that weld and decided to use that shoulder stock, then yes, I'd have to get a tax stamp and SBR this. This is a closed bolt design as opposed to the open bolt design of the PPs43. They utilize parts from unissued PPs43 submachine guns and kits and stuff, and mounted them on the new PPs43c receivers. These are sold on sites like Classic Firearms and AIM Surplus, but by now this is kind of dried up. I was lucky to get this off a guy who was needing safe space, and I'm not talking about Mizzou student safe space, for what it would have cost to buy it off at one of these sites. The extra magazines, I got 5 for $84, I believe, off Gunbroker, which from what I've heard is kind of the going rate. So enough of the tabletop, enough talking about it. Let's take this outside and see how it shoots.
Alright, we're out here with the PPs43c. My first shot's out of it. Let's see how she goes. There we go. Okay, let's try actually aiming this with the sights. it's finally empty. Pretty good for a mag dump that time. Yep, so there you have it. Had a few failures, but it seemed to do a little better with the mag dumps. If you like what you see, please consider checking out my other videos and consider subscribing. Thank you for watching and have a great day.